Hey everyone, Sonia Sage here. So, what is going on energetically at the moment? Where does our focus need to be in terms of our chakra system? Right now, I'd say up until Lionsgate, with the 8/8 portal, 8th of August, our focus needs to be on our solar plexus chakra. Now, that doesn't mean that as it gets to the 8/8 portal, we can focus on somewhere else. The reason our focus needs to be on the solar plexus chakra at this time, and I'm going to be honest with you, since last year's summer solstice, we should have been doing intense work on the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus chakra holds the wall of separation, of lack of trust and self-doubt. This needs to dissolve. This cannot dissolve if we are not being committed and consistent to ourselves. And that I say that not in a way that, oh, just be selfish and focus on yourself. No, what are you doing to really step into your truth, your true identity? Now, astrology, planetary alignments, all of that stuff is not my area of expertise, but what I do know is that whatever we have going on at the moment is coming through, whether it be the solar flare energy coming through, whether it be whatever planetary conjunctions. I know there's something going on with Saturn and other things. Again, not my area of expertise. My area of expertise is the chakra system and planetary DNA work. So this all links to the planetary DNA work, DNA activations even, that have been taking place and are going to be taking place. So the current planetary DNA activation taking place is that of forgiveness. That's been online, or the activation has been online. People think activation, boom, it's done. No, these things take a good while. So this is going to be ongoing. It's been going on for the past 7 months. It's going to be ongoing until next year summer solstice. And then the planetary DNA activation that we should also be preparing for as well. And so both link to this dissolving of the wall of separation, of lack of trust and self-doubt. What we should also be working to, the other planetary DNA activation that is going to be coming is already in process for the activation to begin coming online. So we're looking at between the 11/11 portal and winter solstice, the switch on for the planetary DNA activation of enjoyment. And again, we're looking at if we even think of like the configurations and everything taking place on a planetary level, and for those who are incubators of this energy, of this activation, which will then be for humanity in the next 5 to 10 years. But there are those of us who are incubators for these DNA activations. We have to do the work on a very, very personal level, and it's not all the love and light spiritual stuff. This is the really fucking deep, shitty human stuff. The what is not in alignment, what needs to come into resonance, what is in your field, whether it be your own stuff or the people or situations or experiences or anything in your field which needs to come to light, which is no longer of resonance. And this is where the hard work comes in, because we like comfort. As humans, we like comfort. We don't like to be uncomfortable, and we don't like to have to confront the shit in our lives. And I mean, we don't. We really don't. And so we then begin doubting. We step into doubt, whether it be that self-doubt or lack of trust. But ultimately, if we are doubting ourselves, we are doubting the guidance from divine source. We are doubting the guidance from divine source. And there is so much more to this, because what we have as the wall of separation of lack of trust and self-doubt dissolves in the solar plexus chakra. It then unveils the jewel of truth. And there is something within that jewel of truth, our jewel of truth, that needs to rise into the high heart chakra. And the high heart chakra will be the next chakra of focus, and also a chakra that we should have been focused on. So the two chakras that should have really been playing a real dominant role we should have been having a real focus and playing a dominant role in our life. Get my sentences right. Solar plexus and higher heart chakra. So we should have already done a year's work on these chakras. We still have realistically another 6 to 8 months of work to do on these chakras until we're shown the next focus. So yeah, that's my energy update for now. Wishing everybody a beautiful week ahead. And I'm doing Planetary DNA Activation workshops. The next one is on the 88 portal on Lionsgate, and these are really focusing on getting us to, these are interactive workshops. This is all about us coming together, those of us who are incubators of this energy, coming together, working together, looking at what is it that I need to do? What do I need to create in terms of my commitment and consistency? Because that commitment and consistency to self, this is a bit I forgot to say, the commitment and consistency to self is ultimately commitment and consistency to these higher energies, to the earth, to the divine, to creator source. It's all interconnected. We are all interconnected. We live far too much in separation, thinking we are not, like we are separate from the earth, we are separate from the cosmos, it's all external to us. No, we are all one, we are all interconnected. And ultimately, this is what the energies are trying to get us to, this state of homeostasis, which is in right relationship and divine resonance with all that is.